Hello and welcome to Antigua, beautiful Antigua, for the second of 8 matches that are going to be played here, Antigua and Barbuda. We had the first match here on Sunday when Scotland beat Oman. This evening, it is Australia, the 2021 champions, up against Namibia, playing in their third successive T20 World Cup. Toss happened a short while ago. Australia won it, and they've decided to have a bowl. Let's have a look at the teams then. First of all, Namibia. Danny Morrison's with us as well. Good evening, Danny.
G'day, Murgus and Haydos. Yeah, look, the 3 changes, and particularly at the top there, Michael van Liegen. He's an opener, so they had to tinker with that. And Jack Brassel comes in, and Ben Shikongo. And yeah, we've mentioned Erasmus. I think of all his experience. Zane Green's been around for some time. And you then think about David Visa and all his all-round skills, and then Trumpelman stands out, doesn't he? Shikongo, as I say, comes into the side, so does Brassel, and a bit of spin from Schultz. Certainly the underdogs tonight.
So that's the Namibian lineup, and they're up against the side that won this title in 2021. Matthew Hayden.
Yeah, thanks, Murgas. And as we speak, also the covers are coming off, which is good news, folks. It's got a powerhouse batting lineup, hasn't it, this Australian unit? And those two in particular, Warner and Head, were absolutely magnificent the other night against England, getting off to a great start, 74 in that power play. Maxwell needs to go big. I'm looking forward to seeing this continuation of Marcus Stoiner's form, and don't be surprised if Tim David as well has a power outing tonight on this wicket, which looks good. Matthew Wade to bring home that lower middle order. In terms of seam, we've got the one change there. Nathan Ellis comes into the team. It's not his first match. He came in for Pat Cummins in the first match that was rested. And generally speaking, Adam Zampa's the key. Hazelwood, Cummins to really round out what is a superb batting, bowling and extreme balance, Murgas.
Here's Van Lingen. And Nick Davin as well. They're the two who are opening the innings this evening. And, well, the opening pairing hasn't been all that fruitful for Namibia so far.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's play.
Match 24.
Murgas, you've been around the group long enough, for the Australian cricket team that is, to realise what's a threat to the group.
Edged. And down to the boundary for 4. It's a lovely shot down the ground by Van Lingen. And the catch taken. Glenn Maxwell at backward point, easy as you like. He's got such a safe pair of hands. And that was coming, you have to say. Davin giving himself a little bit of room, carving away, not for the first time this evening. This time he makes contact. He's also on his way.
Put that down to Captain Hayden. This is that gully you're talking about. Yeah, picks out Maxwell. Super hands. First one down, and difficult to score off Hazelwood early. So Davin's gone for just a brace. 2 off 7, 14 for 1.
Marsh takes the catch. Freiling goes, again just giving himself a little bit of room to try and find the gaps in the offside field. But all he does is find the Australian captain.
Into the wicket, gives himself room, as you said, tries to shimmy to the onside, gets it fat on the bat, and straight in the hands of the Australian captain, Mitch Marsh. Trouble, early doors, finally gone for 1, 15 for 2.
Out, juggled by Maxwell. Second time lucky for him. I'm not entirely sure he picked that up, but he got enough hand on it to knock it up and claim the catch. So Van Lingen goes, and it's crisis time for Namibia.
It certainly is. To change that angle again, Hazelwood round, and might have been a little parry, but still in control, Maxwell. excitement from Warner at slip, and then a little fist pump celebration from Hazelwood doing the job. And Van Liegen, yeah, it didn't last long. 10 from 10, and it's now 3 down for just 15.
Oh, that slipped through. It's kept low. Whether or not it's just clipping leg is the question. The answer is no from the umpire. That's the umpire on the ground. If they go upstairs, there might be a different reply. And we'll find out.
Ball tracking coming up. Original decision is not out. Pitching in line, impact in line, and wickets hitting. You'll have to overturn your original decision to out. Stand by. Your on-screen signal now.
In for Mitchell Starc this evening, Nathan Ellis, and making things happen in his very first over. JJ Schmidt comes and goes for 3. Namibia 4 down now, 18 on the board. Oh, this one's closer and given. Maybe a little bit of extra pace, but he was full, Adam Zampa, and once again gives himself a chance to pick up and out.
Such a hard player to sweep, whether it's conventional or reverse, like Tom Moody said. He's always hitting the stumps. He's so accurate. Fantastic bowling. Troubles continue for Namibia. Zangreen goes for 1. Trouble, 21 for 5.
Found the gap, and finally another boundary to the total for Namibia.
For Zampa in 2024. Cultured outside edge that runs away for 4 first up after the drinks break. Right, gents. Mrs. Moods and Hayden.
Evening, Danny. Haydos. Yeah, healthy edge, and that's just flown past Mitchell Marsh at slip. Ball swing, and it's actually just caught.
Where's that?
Is it? Oh, is it Hazelwood? Beautifully taken. It had a lot of real estate to come around and make, and he took it very comfortably in the end.
Yeah, they're a magnificent fielding side. There's no doubt about it. They just keep finding ways defensively to be in the match. Even if you're on the outfield, you're in the game. You're hunting as a pack. It doesn't get through that inner circle. It doesn't go to the boundary. Weesa decides to take it on, gets nothing of it. Bottom edge. It's a lovely catch. Big quick. He's been up and about with the ball. Now he's in the field. Not many on the board. Just the one off his 7. And it's 31 for 6.
Served on a silver salver, is it? Oh, hit the scoreboard.
No need to read it out of the hand when it's a waist tight fully. The beautiful strike by Trumpelman. Probably the worst ball Adam Zampa's bowled all year.
And again, is it? No, even with the breeze. Trumpelman perishes, going for another 6er.
He makes it look so easy. It's into the wicket, and he just doesn't get all of it. Down breeze, you just got to get the elevation. And Trumpelman just gets it high on the bat. He's gone for 7. Real trouble. 43 for 7.
Yeah! No, he's got 4 for 100th for Adam Zampa. So the celebrations, you can see why. Nice little milestone for the leggy.
First Australian to get there in T20 cricket. Fantastic Adam Zampa. Classic delivery, particularly to the tail ender, who's not going to read the leg spinner overly well. See Matty Wade saying that's the one we're talking about. Been unbelievable for a long period of time, and he continues to get the rewards. Golds, he's gone without scoring. 43 for 8.
Open blade, Bush, bash, and it's gone there. Full toss. Oh, unfortunate bounce there. That is delightful from the skipper. Erasmus, just a little upper, little ramp stroke.
Smashed for 6. There's no any credence there for Pat Cummins' reputation. Erasmus says, I'll have some of that. It's gone straight up in the air, but is it going to land safe? No, it's not. That man Maxwell, I'd swear he's got glue on his hands. Another catch for him this evening. He had to make a lot of ground to take that catch.
It's the end of a fighting innings from Erasmus. He goes for 36 off 43. It's 72 for 9.
Leading edge, who's getting under that? Tim David. What a good catch that was. The end for Chikongo and the end for Namibia. What a professional performance by Australia. Ruthless in their efficiency. 2 wickets in the over for Stoinis. It's smiles all round for the 2021 champions and their supporters in the crowd. And Namibia are all out for 72. This is what they need for another 2 points to go top of the table and to secure their spot in the next stage of this tournament. 73 to win.
ICC Men's T20 World Cup on Sky Sports.
For now, though, it is all about Namibia. Gerard Erasmus giving his final words here to his team, getting them in the right frame of mind for this defence. What can Erasmus pull out of the hat here? He's done something with the bat. Now he's got to try and get his charges in the right frame of mind to try and find some early power play wickets. And the tough part is that both Warner and Head are coming off a magnificent opening partnership against England the other day, Australia being the first team to chalk up 200+ runs in an innings. Hits and gone, and doesn't, and is in.
That would have been gone by a mile. David Warner just hit it and ran. Travis Head was snoozing, sitting back on his bat. Caught him off guard. Would have been out by a long way. Doesn't even attempt to get in. And that hasn't missed by much.
Clubbed through the offside. First boundary for Australia.
Yeah, a little bit of width, and David Warner all over that, just crunching that through extra cover.
Saw the strength of the Australians. They were able to pitch it up a fraction fuller and challenge the edge of the bat early on, and a couple wickets caught behind in the gully area. It's just too short. Sits up. David Warner won't miss out on that opportunity.
Slashes, and slashes well does David Warner. You just cannot give him width.
Weeser looking for some swing. Just not there on that occasion. It just starts a bit too wide. Like you said, Mel, any width to David Warner, front or back foot, he will cash in early on. What you dream about as an opener, getting a cut shot away early, something that's not challenging your stumps.
Oh, and that's the best of the three of them so far for David Warner.
This is beautifully played. Sending the full face of the bat, beating mid-off and extra cover on this occasion. Getting on top of the bounce, and it wasn't a half volley by any means, but he just drove it off the length.
Oh, and then goes short on his hip, and David Warner says, thank you very much indeed. 4, 4, 6, and he's on the charge, the bull.
Yeah, it's predictable. Couple of balls that are a fraction wide. The correction in on the hip. You can see how still he keeps his head. Gives him a great opportunity to play both sides of the wicket, to read length so early. Down breeze. Just got to get it up in that wind, get anything on it.
Oh, this doesn't have the distance. And taken. Trumpelman takes the catch. It's a fight back from David Visa after getting hit for 3 consecutive boundaries. He gets the wicket of Warner.
Certainly showed his intentions early, David Warner. This one just tries to pump it back down the ground. Bat just twists, tries to go over mid-on. Doesn't get enough on it. Hangs in the air a long time. Trumpelman takes the simplest catch, mid-off. He's gone for a quick fire 20, 21 for 1.
Late cut. Nicely timed indeed there from Travis Head. Didn't try and overhit it. It was all about the touch and the angle.
It's using the pace beautifully here, Travis Head. Short third up inside the circle, slip in place. He's still got so much confidence. Play behind the wicket. Almost plays the ball behind him. He is an expert if you give him any kind of width.
As Head just plants the foot, and it's a wonderful swing of the bat all the way for the second 6 of the innings.
He's an expert there too, Finchy. He's in some really good form at the moment, carrying that IPL form into this World Cup. So still trying to hit it too hard. It's just a proper cricketing stroke. Just lifting it over mid-off's head. It's all timing.
And then the pull shot. Just a reminder to everyone, he can hit off the front foot, he can hit off the back foot.
It's given us a full array now. Late cut, punch down the ground, and now the pull shot. It's just beautiful batting. Just such a still head. Doesn't overcomplicate it. His intent is there from ball 1. Just a guy in supreme form with supreme confidence at the moment.
There's a real challenge here for Chikongo. He's had a good 2024. And that's what Marsh is now trying to do as well. A little shimmy down the wicket. He gets his first boundary. And Chikongo's first over goes for 19. Australia 41 for 1. Oh, you can't bowl there. Not to Travis Head in the form he's in. Not to the side in which there is a decent breeze assisting the shot as well.
Erasmus is just trying to get the ball through as quick as possible. This particular delivery is dragging it down, which gives Travis F enough time to get back onto that back foot, to lift it over deep mid-wicket, 91 metres back.
Just tries to get it up and over and gets enough on it, it'll race away as well. Just 21 from 93 needed.
Yeah, even on this occasion, it feels like that he gives himself a touch of room, but it's just the front leg clearing ever so slightly that allows him to keep his head leg side of the ball and get his hands through it still. It's a great skill. But think back to the Namibian innings and the captain Erasmus. The amount that his front leg was moving out of the way, he just lost all his base and all his power. And it wasn't until he'd faced 25, 30 balls that he finally started to get it. Travis Head gets it from ball 1.
And they're just raking up here at Sir Vivian Richards Stadium. That's another back-to-back boundary here for Travis Head. His strike rate is 200, and it's just 17 needed.
Swing through the line, he fetches that one from a bit further outside off stump, pace off. Just the form that he's in, he just finds the gap, he just gets enough elevation, even if it doesn't come right out of the middle of the bat. See how closely he's watching the ball. It's a great example of never being clouded by your thoughts, always having such a clear mind.
Yep, his mind is supremely clear and he's just playing the ball as it comes beautifully.
It was interesting, I remember reading something about Travis Head that he was quoted in saying that he's attributed this red-hot form, and we've seen it now for over 18 months, down to the fact that he's stopped worrying about the consequences of getting out. He's just worried about keeping still and just having a bit of fun out there and taking the game on and being his best version of himself.
Stands up nice and tall, hits the ball at the top of the rise, does Marsh. The boundary count just keeps on rising.
It's not the worst delivery here. It's a good length. Mitchell Marsh, high back lift, gets his hands up nice and high.
Well, they were 2 shots away. They're now 1 shot away with that monster 6 from Marsh.
Change of pace, and it just sat in the wicket and gave Marsh enough time to get back and just club this over mid-wicket. It's got immense power, and that's against the breeze, and it's cleared the fence comfortably.
Wants to get it over and done with in 1 shot, and does exactly that. That is a comprehensive win to Australia by 9 wickets in the 6th over, chasing down Namibia's total of 72. It is the first time these 2 teams have played in an international T20. And it's one that Namibia probably won't forget too soon. And with that win, Australia also qualify for the Super 8s.
Quick fire 20 for him off 8 balls. Travis Head again continuing his terrific form, 34 off 17, and Mitchell Marsh, brief visit for him, 9 balls and 18 runs.
Just the 1 wicket, David Visa. Got David Warner early, but they never had enough runs. Australia had a very singular focus, trying to get this total done and dusted as quick as possible. It's not some great reading for the Namibian bowlers.
Mitch Marsh won the toss earlier today and sent Namibia in, and it was tough going right from the start. They were put on the back foot by the pace bowlers. Then Zampa took those 4 for Erasmus. Well, he was searching for runs. It took him 17 deliveries before he got his first, but scored 36 from 43. In the end, a comprehensive win by 9 wickets to Australia. 2 more points to them. They go top of the table here in Group B. They've leapfrogged Scotland. Just confirmation there, Australia, with the Q next to their name, have qualified for the Super 8s. And as I mentioned, there's still a little bit of a tussle for that 2nd spot, because England, if they win their remaining 2 games against Namibia and Oman, will finish on 5 points. Scotland, if they beat Australia, well, that will mean they qualify automatically. A loss, though, and it will come down to net run rate.